Where are we?
Well, we're in the 20th floor. And what is this unit number, Jean?
We're at 2004.
And I showed this one to one of my buyers about a month or so ago. And I really like this one a lot for a number of reasons. So many of the units here at Lakefront Tower are so unique, and it seems like there's a lot of creativity. And so this one really was memorable for me because no matter which floor you're on, you have incredible views. And we were just up on the 40th floor, and you had a great view of the city and the south view. And here we're a little bit lower, where you see the park, the beach, the water, and then of course the Ferris wheel will go over in that direction.
Great view up Lakeshore Drive.
So quiet too.
People who haven't been to Lake Point Tower really need to come to see the way the windows curve and sweep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is really big. This is 1,800 square feet. This is a combined unit. And so the owner chose to make it a 2-bedroom. So this living room is really big. It really, and it's all open. Beautiful island for entertaining. And this is just really cool because, you know, all the fun things he's done here. You know, all the different colors and...
I like how he's done the floors on the diagonal. It really makes the room, I think it's a nice complement to the curve, the visual curve of the windows. And also too, the column treatment with
the faux finish.
The faux finish is really, really beautiful.
Yeah. And the light floors really help keep the space open.
Especially in the newer construction buildings, the ceilings are so tall, but here in Lake Point Tower, with the window line feels so open. Most people keep these window treatments up.
Yeah.
So, and that, looking over in this direction, we're looking at the kitchen and all the open space here. Beautiful island with an overhang.
You're okay, don't worry.
Okay.
You don't need to hide.
Seems like you guys are filming and I don't want to be. Yeah, one thing that when I did build it out, the main one I throw out there is just that I, you know, with the diagonal floors, which you mentioned, I really wanted to feel when you walked in the door that you were just kind of standing at almost like an infinity pool or something. Just that's why I knocked all this out and had the angled floor, so it was kind of an extremely open feeling when you walked in and you were almost overcome, almost like the Frank Lloyd Wright would want a person to feel when they walked into a home. It just opened up to them. That's what I wanted to have.
Why don't
You do have that. You have that.
Okay.
You have that exploding kind of space.
That was the feel that I wanted to kind of capture when somebody walked in. And as Jean had mentioned, I wanted to have sort of an immense feel to the living area where I could entertain. I'm a single person, and it was nice for me, or even a couple would enjoy being able to entertain a group of people. I've had really in excess of 100 people here, you know, for various New Year's parties and whatnot.
Was this kitchen originally closed off?
Yeah, when I purchased this unit, it was 2 units, and this was all closed off. It was a traditional wall that if you've ever seen the original plan, there's a wall here, and this is not open at all.
Okay, this is starting to get fascinating. So now you're committed. You have to show us around the rest of the
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, boy, I should have just kept
Tell
my
us
mouth
what you
shut.
did.
Okay, I moved this wall back. Traditionally, in this home, there would have been a wall right where this pillar is. But once again, I wanted to have the open feel so you can entertain a little bit more. And another thing that I did that's a little unique is you'll notice that rather than having the wall extend all the way to the window, I put glass here. Some people opt to put a mirror there so that they have a feel looking back, but I wanted the glass so that when I was in my couch or whatever, I could actually see a whole lot more of the lake and a whole lot more of the boats and all the other action.
And at the same time, you'd have some audio privacy too.
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
separation
When
of
it's
the
a
wall.
bedroom, and obviously it's completely private. When somebody's in there, nobody's going to be peeking their head around in. So the privacy's still there, but really, when you can picture if this was closed off, there's really a whole lot more visual that you can gather just by doing that. So I wanted to do that.
I noticed your coffee table has a book.
Yeah,
about Lake Point
that's
Tower,
our
a
new
design
40th
history.
40th anniversary, I guess, handout. But this is a book that was just printed a couple months ago to celebrate our 40th year. It's kind of a neat book.
It's beautiful. The pictures are gorgeous. Each of the homeowners,
Yeah.
we all received one of these books.
How long have you lived
It's just a
here?
great
I've been here for
memento
16
for the
years.
40th anniversary.
Yeah, this is actually my third unit in the building. I've been here for 16 years.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of owners have
Well,
done
it's a
that. They
great
move
building.
from one to another and they redesign them and then they move on to the
Well, it
next
certainly
one.
says a lot about our building. You know, yeah, I moved here 16 years ago and actually started out in a studio. And I was married at the time, so it was 2 people in a studio, and now I'm single. It's me and my cat
And
in a
1,800
large
square
unit
feet.
like this. So yeah, but
Building is pet friendly?
relatively, you can have dogs up to 30 pounds, and my cat is 26, so they don't have any rules for cats. If he gets any bigger, I think I'm okay. Yeah,
is 26
Yeah, he's a big
pounds.
boy. He's a big boy.
Maybe we'll see him.
Yeah, we'll see him. He's hiding under the bed right now, or under the covers. This is just a guest type bathroom that I did some moderate build out with. Put the body sprays and whatnot in there, along with the handheld shower.
I like this opaque door that you have.
You know
here,
what? That
too.
was actually my idea, and I made all the doors opaque.
I noticed that.
Which
I copied it in my unit.
Right, okay, right.
I love it.
Which I like because when the lights are on, and once again, if you're entertaining, it's got kind of a nice backdrop to it, and it's still got plenty of privacy.
Seems like a focus on opening things up visually here.
That's what I was hoping to accomplish.
And this having your French doors on the angle, again, instead of having this squared off, gives you more of an
An open feel.
open feel.
And once again, with me living here in the manner that I was, I really wanted this room to almost just be an extension.
Nice picture of Joni Mitchell.
Yeah, it's actually a self-portrait, and it's funny because that cat looks a lot like mine.
It does.
It's autographed by her, if you're a music buff. You know, I saw Emmylou Harris 2 weeks ago, and I'm a big fan of hers. We were fortunate because I had met her kind of right-hand guy on a cruise a year and a half ago. And I sent him a FedEx, and he got me and my girlfriend backstage, and he actually got us wonderful seats. So it was kind of neat.
That is neat.
Again, putting some of the mirrors strategically makes a nice reflection of the harbor.
And I didn't
of
want to
Native Pier.
overdo it with the mirrors.
Right.
There are some units in our building, and not to be critical, but some
they have the
people
mirrored walls and
overdo it.
ceilings.
And I think that there was a time, there's a genre when mirroring all the pillars was really just the thing to do.
Exactly.
And it's just it's a little passe in my opinion right now, but some people might not agree with it.